Hey, what's going on? Matt here from myrawintuition.com. Hope you're all doing well out there today. In this video, I want to talk about one of the things that I have noticed over the last 11 years of eating this diet and living this lifestyle. One of the factors that I see play a significant role in determining if somebody is going to succeed long-term living this lifestyle or anything that they choose to try and accomplish, it comes down to something that is not even related to food. And so that is one of the big things that I think people miss when they switch over to a raw vegan diet or lifestyle, and they are expecting to have everything in their life change based on just what they're eating. Now, it does make a big difference what we eat, for sure. But there are other factors that go into creating transformational change in our lives. And one of those big factors that I think is the foundation of everything, if we want to make some sort of change in our life, it comes down to a conscious shift. So we have to be able to recognize the programs that we have running our subconscious mind. And we have to really reevaluate our belief systems and if they are compatible with this new way of life that we are trying to accomplish. So, for example, I go to the gym, I see all these people working out, sweating and just doing everything they can to lose weight and get healthy. And then I look on the wall and I see a sign for Pizza Party Fridays, right? And so I go in the gym on Friday and I see all these same people that have been working their ass off all week to get healthy and lose weight, and then they're eating a bunch of pizza on Fridays to reward themselves for, the work they put in during the week. But it is negating a lot of those things that they have been trying so hard to work for. And so I thought about, why does that happen? Why do people that are wanting to get healthy and lose weight do things that prevent them from doing it? And so it comes back to their mindset, to their state of consciousness around what it takes to be healthy and what their actual definition of food is. I think about why I never considered eating that pizza at the gym. And it's because I had already changed my subconscious programming and my belief system about what food actually is. To me, food nourishes my body. It's something that I consume and it enhances the functioning of my body. Now, pizza does not fit that category, so it never crossed my mind to actually eat that on Fridays at the gym. Other people that are going to the gym, their conscious mind is telling them, I gotta get healthy, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna sweat, I'm gonna lose weight. But their subconscious mind still sees pizza as food. And so from childhood, we are conditioned to use food as a way to reward ourselves. And unfortunately, most of the situations growing up, we're taught to use unhealthy foods as a reward for our good behavior. And so we look at pizza and think, all right, that is something that I recognize as a reward for my hard work. When we could change that to make it a big salad or some fruit, that could be a reward. Go out and buy some durian. That would be a reward for my hard work. And that's something that I could consume confidently, knowing that I was nourishing my body. Now, so it's just such a common thing for people to be programmed with, habits and beliefs that limit themselves. And it's not to anyone's fault, but that's just how our society and culture has become. And so we have to get around that. We have to recondition our subconscious mind, because as I have learned from Dr. Bruce Lipton and others like Dr. Joe Dispenza, that the subconscious mind runs 95% of our life. So we are running the subconscious mind 95% of the time, which is our habitual mind. Our conscious mind, which is the creative part of our mind, that's the part of our mind where, that's us. That's us saying, hey, I want to get healthy. But the subconscious mind is our internal programming that runs automatically without us even realizing it. And we get most of those programs in the first 7 years of life when our brain is mostly functioning in a theta state. And so as we get older, we start to more function in an alpha state when we're going throughout our day. So what we have to do in order to reprogram our subconscious mind is to, one, we need to become aware of our subconscious programming in the first place. So the more we can become aware, and we can do this through things like meditation and spending time in nature and just trying to be present and just recognize how you react and how you go about your day. And then it is really important to change your internal and external environment. They say the 5 people we're around the most is who we become. So surround yourself with people with positive influence that give you a sense of, empowerment and encourage you to be your best. You don't want to be around people that are, giving you criticisms and putting you down all the time. That can really form a subconscious belief that we are not good enough, and that is something we want to avoid. So be around positive people that make you feel good about who you are, and they support you in your growth to succeed. And then you also need to change your internal environment, which is your internal self-talk. Recognize how you talk to yourself and what your opinion is of who you are. So that is something that, again, from a young age, a lot of us develop self-critical self-talk. And that is something that can keep us limited in our lives if we do not recognize it and change it to a more empowering way of speaking to ourselves. So recognize the language that you use with yourself and with others, and just see where you can make adjustments to help get you moving in the direction of achieving some of the goals that you're trying to achieve. All right, and then also we want to take advantage of the 2 times throughout the day where we go into that theta brainwave state, and that is just before bed as we're falling asleep and just as we are waking up out of sleep. So those 2 times are in that theta state, which is basically when we have the record button on our subconscious mind. And so we can start to reprogram our subconscious belief systems just by listening to positive audio tapes or some other positive messages as we are going to bed, and right at the first thing within the first hour of waking up, to listen to positive, empowering, motivating messages from any of your favorite motivational speakers or other, you could even record something yourself that you want to program into your subconscious mind, put it on a voice recorder, and then listen to that on repeat, as you're falling asleep, or, first thing in the morning as you're, just getting out of bed. And so those are things that we can do to start reprogramming our subconscious mind and our belief systems that will put us in a position to, support the aspirations and health goals that we are trying to achieve, and our subconscious mind won't get in the way and cause us to self-sabotage. So I hope that's helpful, and I go deeper into this in my brand new book, The 21-Day Raw Transformation Program. It is a book that I want to, I wanted to make it a guide for creating transformational change in your life. And that is whether you want to adopt a healthy and sustainable raw vegan diet or any other aspect of your life. There's a lot of great tips in this book for, just changing overall our lives and just getting to a place where we want to be. All right, so you can find my book in the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle going on right now through April 11th. And after that, it will be available in my shop at myrawintuition.com. And so I definitely recommend checking out the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle in the link in the description box below, because you're not only going to get my book for a discounted price, but you're going to get a ton of other amazing raw vegan content with, from so many different contributors like Chris Kendall and Lissa Maris and Jeanette Donofrio and so many others that are out there putting out amazing content to help you get your diet and lifestyle on track and do it successfully for the long term. All right, so I hope again that is helpful, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments box down below. And until next time, I will catch you in the next video. Always follow your raw intuition.